Good morning, everyone. Mr. Gerald E., Chairman, Charity Council. Dr. Ang Hak Seng, Commissioner of Charities. Distinguished speakers, panelists, guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 4th Charity Governance Conference. We are once again indeed honored and humbled to be asked to organize this year's conference with the support of the Charity Council as part of our Singapore Corporate Governance Week activities, bringing together companies and charities to update their governance practices. As charities, our purpose and mission in serving the public is at the core of our organizations. We serve our communities with beliefs and convictions that flow down from the founders and leaders of our organizations. It is with these values that our staff and volunteers conduct business, and the culture of the organization is organically evolved. Whilst much has been discussed on the importance of quality of financial statements, risk management, and quality reporting in the previous meetings, the effect of culture impacting governance on our charities has had little discussion so far. Governance practices must come from the top. Leaders must lead by example and practice high ethical standards. Rules and regulations can only help guide charities to do right and do good, but they need to be backed by ethics. To quote attributed to Saint Bernard Clairvaux, 1153 AD, "The road to hell is paved with good intentions." Now, many a times, charities and organizations believe that their disclosure is sufficient communication. Mere compliance to rules like the Code of Governance to fulfill disclosure duties does not always mean that an organization has communicated its disclosures to the expectation of their audience. There needs to be a move away from the tick-the-box mentality and communicate effectively. Any misunderstanding by your stakeholders could lead to a break in trust, and without trust in our charities, it would be very hard to raise funds and do the work we originally set out to do. Charities must also not shy away from difficult situations. We need to be accountable to our donors and account for the monies raised. It is your responsibility to effectively communicate your work to your donors and stakeholders. Today, with social media, one mishap in communication is broadcast to the entire world. During the course of our work at SIAS, we come across situations where companies fail to communicate effectively and have had to approach SIAS for help to resolve the issue with the shareholders. Whilst we mediate with the company and the shareholders to explain the issues, many situations could have been avoided only if they had just been more transparent in the beginning and engaged their stakeholders actively. Therefore, I call on all charities to practice high standards on disclosure and to effectively communicate with your stakeholders. The trust we build will go a long way to promote our cause. Finally, God has given us good conscience. Don't throw it away. Enjoy the conference.